Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Play the Hits. This is Super Mario Bros. 3. And Nick, I believe you're up with Green Mario.
You know, it's like, what, 20 degrees in Ice World here? But it's like 85 outside right now. What's up with that?
At 9:45 p.m. Gotta love it.
Legitimately cannot remember whose turn it is. Is it yours or mine? Because both of them look the same.
You know what gave it away besides the L was the fact that this character has 58 lives.
Oh, I didn't look at that. Okay, yeah, this is definitely me.
Yeah, you're 58 to my like 2.
Okay, alright. You see like the A and B button have been swapped?
Yeah, you know...
Okay, there we go.
Fun thing about
Brain
Ice
is
Worlds.
adjusted.
That's alright. Fun thing about Ice Worlds and Mario games, they tend to halt progress for a little while, so we'll see how this goes.
I don't know, if we could get past Cloud World, we can get past anything. That was a fine kettle of fish, that was.
If our friendship could survive Cloud World and... Oh, what else have we been through together, Nick? 2 Mass Effect games and... Oh.
Oh, that's it? That's the end?
That was hardly a level. I think it was just introducing you to the concept of ice.
It is introducing Mario to ice.
Mario's from the south. I do not know this ice. And 58 became 63. Oh, hey, I actually have 8 lives. That's not the worst. It's not great.
Hopefully you won't... Oh, Tiny Mario.
Yep.
Well, I thought it was funny when you were queuing up this game.
God damn it.
Good old Super Mario Bros. 3 with the Nintendo seal of quality. Remember when that meant something?
I do. Those were simpler times.
It was sometime after Mario 3 that they stopped doing it, but before Carnival Games 5.
Nick, I've made a horrible mistake.
Yes, well, you know. It won't be the first time you die.
Nor will it be the last.
Actually, this one isn't too difficult, and I think this is one of the coin ship levels.
Oh god. Oh god.
Not coin ship, the White Toad House. Have we gotten any White Toad Houses?
No, I've blown them all. Like, for some reason, I always seem... Goddamn. I always seem to get these levels, and then I just don't do the coins.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, I'm off to a strong start.
Maybe I'll have better luck. Maybe.
Don't pretend this is a matter of luck, Nick.
Well, I mean, I do have 63 lives. I got a few to throw away.
Let's not stand on ceremony here, Mr. Weber. Oh, I could have done that.
I'll take it.
What the hell ever. I forgot you can grab certain blocks.
Yeah, just those blue ones. Okay. I need...
What the hell was that noise?
That was me reacting in a strange way.
No, it was like the game went like wow.
Oh, well, I had nothing to do with that reverb.
That was odd. Oh, so how's your week been going? Actually, it's been 2 weeks now. How have you been?
Decent. Can't complain too much. The world marches on. Let's see, we're coming out of coronavirus and right into the riots, so...
Yep. Actually, I think that was... The riots were still going on the last time we played Symphony.
Another summer in America.
Yeah, right? That reminds me, summer staycation is almost upon us here on Play the Hits. Have you decided our tropical-themed game, or am I going to get you to buy Raft?
Tropical/summer are 2 different things, are they not?
Yeah, you go to the beach during summer. I consider them the same. What?
A fire flower. I hid it underneath. There was no excuse for it, but... Lovely consolation prize. Oh, did I miss a coin or something? Oh, screw it.
Good question. Well, I guess I'm doing this one. Okay, let's see here. Damn. Damn. Well, at least now you know where the fire flower one is.
If only I had paid attention. You
Only
know, these things are much easier now that we have, like, cell phones, you know, we can just take a picture of it.
Yeah, that would have been a great idea.
Well, I was just thinking about little baby Nick when he was playing this, you know, back when he didn't have that kind of technology, or Or better yet, he would pull out crayons and paper.
Oh, come on.
What was the point of that?
I don't know. They couldn't give me a block there. Son of a bitch.
I'm going to the castle.
Yeah, I would. This could take me a while.
Yeah, I'm taking this, too. I think they're all Hammer Brothers?
Oh, cool. I just
No.
figured I had my run of items up until this point. I'm not using them, and that's no one's fault but my own.
Well, you can have the Hammer Brother.
There you go.
I hate music note blocks so much.
They aren't the best. Oh,
You know, I thought I was going to rectify that situation, but
oh god.
I'm not happy with how that's going. It's...
Oh, Nick's got an idea here. Oh,
Ooh, alright, maybe not.
didn't quite pan out. Oh, yeah, wait. Oh.
Okay, so this isn't like Mario Brothers 3 with Mario Maker, where you can fall onto the shell and... Okay.
And just, yeah, right, he kicks it. Oh, nice.
I really thought that was going to rebound in my face. Oh well.
Maybe next time. But yeah, I was thinking if you can afford it, Raft would be a really fun project for this channel, but
Yeah, 'cause I
I'm
know
down for
how
anything.
poor you are, Nicholas, so...
I don't know, maybe 20 bucks is hard to come by. Economy and Trump and whatnot.
Because I know how poor you are. I'm sorry. I'm done. Yeah, maybe we'll see.
And Nick, I know you're a
Oh,
notorious...
white one up.
Oh, hello. Now, Nick, I know you're a notorious tight ass, so if you don't want to put down the money for Raft, that's okay.
Oh no, that's not the issue. Just isn't the Steam summer sale coming up in like 2 days?
Oh, I don't know. Is
As I
it?
said, it's on my wish list. I'll look out for it.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say if by waiting 2 days we could cut that price in half, that sounds like an idea. That sounds like a gribble of an idea.
Are there any items in your item bar? Well, there is
Likely.
now. A hammer.
Yeah, I have a bunch of others too. Now, last time I kept using them by accident, though. That was a problem. Now, do I want to use the hammer on that hill there?
Nah, it's not worth it.
It's not.
We'll
Okay.
hang on to it till we know we need it.
Sweet. I'll just let you do the hammer by proxy, if it's all the
There we
same.
I remember not being a fan of this castle now. Why is that?
Looks like a lot of spikes.
I think we're past the worst of it. Now, he is like a ghost, right? He'll only go if I'm not facing the correct...
The candle?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Well, we already have an enemy that does that. Why do we need a second one?
Because it's so much more macabre when it's just fire.
That's true.
By the way, Nick, that reminded me of an incident from college. Thank you for not calling me out in front of my girlfriend at the time when I pronounced that macabre.
You're, totally welcome. There was actually a phase where I was when I had used the word macabre or macabre.
Macabre, yeah, right.
Yeah. So maybe I picked it up from you. Who knows?
That could be.
Macabre. Sounds like something Kid Rock would talk about.
Right? While he's reading Don Quixote
Good old Don Quixote.
and sipping on some Chablis.
Because they were slightly too young for champagne.
Champagne.
Sure are a lot of L's on this map.
You know, I don't think we're gonna be seeing an M anytime soon. This is basically Nick plays Mario 3 with slight intervals of me showing how not to do it. God damn it. And apparently I forgot. This was like the one thing I could do last episode.
Mushroom with the crown.
Mushroom with a crown. Give me that M. Why don't I ever use items?
I don't know.
Oh!
If you got it.
Hey, that's a
Well.
recovery. I'll take it.
Duh.
Come on, Mario, I need this, man. Just give me a win. Do it for
So-
old Chris. God damn it. Why? It would have been so easy not to do that.
Okay, alright. I'll give it a whirl. Maybe I'll have slightly better luck.
You call it luck one more time, I'm gonna reach through the switch and punch you in the face.
Not gonna be the 4-letter word you're gonna use, huh?
Yeah, right.
Anyways. Is that a 1-up or is it a leaf?
I was... whoop,
Oh,
it was a
okay.
1-up.
All
Hey, what do you
right.
know?
The irony. I only had 64 of them.
Yeah, but that black spot is gonna haunt you. Okay, let's see here. What do we got?
You actually have a fair stock of items.
I do.
So why have you not been using them?
That's right. What should I use? Think I should go Tanuki?
I'm
I'm gonna die, so...
A mushroom would probably be okay.
Yeah.
We'll save that pewing for a really egregious level.
Yeah. That'll come up in World 8, don't worry.
Did you ever notice how Mario sprites have this weird habit of sometimes making his mustache look like a smile?
Yeah, a little bit.
Like, I went through the entirety of Paper Mario just thinking he was a very happy Italian plumber.
Right.
He didn't have a big old grin on his face the whole time.
Now, I told you about, God damn it. I told you about me with Super Mario World, right? The Mario Death sprite?
Yeah, how it horrified you?
Yeah, how I thought it was like his...
That was impressive.
That was. How I thought it was his face melting off instead of, like, him just looking surprised and embarrassed.
That's right.
It literally looked to me when I was a kid like the flesh was being ripped off his face, and I'm like, why is this so dark?
Yeah, because that segued us to Simba hanging himself.
That's right. Yeah.
All right, you know what?
I think this level's cursed.
Mushroom.
Yeah, all right.
I've lost 2 trying to get 1.
All right. This is where Chris makes things right.
So when we were queuing
Oh,
up,
God!
Well, that was even better than me.
I'm gonna clap for myself now. Oh my God! What happened, Nick? What happened to us?
This seems as good a time as any to...
Just leave that one to Chris. That's your cross to carry, Chris. Oh God.
Now wait a sec. Is this the weird place? I don't...
Nick, this is Super Mario Brothers 3. You're gonna have to get a lot more specific.
It's all one big fever dream. It is, okay. Okay.
It's all the weird place.
This was that kind of like weird puzzle stage where
Okay.
you had to go through this endless loop to make sure you had the leaf.
Oh,
so
I
that
see.
you could fly to the exit. Yeah, this really confused little baby Nick back in the day.
Why does the pipe just lead back to more pipes?
This wretched Mobius strip of a level.
There is no God. What the fuck? Luigi. Come on. There you go.
There we go.
Nice. Well done.
Oh, you know what? I think that
Oh, I remember
turtle
those,
is my ticket out of here.
Oh! Oh!
Okay, well, first off, I gotta kill him.
Yeah, that's right, because you gotta use the turtle to kill those 2 little flower things, don't you?
Yeah, and he,
Clam
like, seemed
flowers.
to have just suddenly appeared and shoved his face into the brick.
What the hell are those things exactly? They clams, they flowers? Who the hell can say?
What? Those?
No, those little white guys up top.
They're called Little Nippers.
Little nip. That's freaking adorable. Wow. Nick, you just fucking entered the Matrix there.
I think Nipper was also a an English derogatory term for the Japanese.
Sounds right.
Come on.
I was gonna say nipper is a word that you have to say very, very deliberately, anyways.
Yeah. Well, you know, like yeah. Now that I think about it, like because what the American name for the Japanese was the Nipponese.
Oh, really?
Because Japan was called Nippon, I think.
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
So, you know, in World War II, you know, people like my grandpa would call them the little nips.
I was gonna say, isn't it weird, like, how old people, like, had this almost, like, adorable way of being racist? Like, if it weren't so deeply hateful, it would almost be sweet.
There was some thought put into it.
Right? A lot of them didn't even hate people of color or anything. They just considered themselves vastly superior to them.
I mean, you know, we're all trying to kill one another at that time.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
back in stage 4.
back in stage 4.
You don't have to be a hero. Just complete the level, Chris. God, it's like my brother taking his driver's exam all over again.
They want me to parallel park, Nick. God.
I am so glad I didn't have to take any part in that bullcrap.
You don't have a license? Yes, you do.
No. No,
Nick's been driving without a license for years. Oh.
I just,
Oh.
I had to do that maneuverability test, and
Oh,
that was
fuck
it.
you.
Snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
I knew he was going to be an asshole, like, as soon as I saw him floating down towards me.
I'll tell you what. I'll take this Hammer Brothers suit.
I'll buy you something nice.
Mom Pants Toad.
It was the 90s, Nick. Leave him alone.
I'll do this.
Nick's gonna give me a charity win. I love it. I'm sure somewhere out there's a game that I'm decent at that you're not. We haven't found it yet.
So, anyhow, something that was on my mind while you were queuing up this game is how kind of funny or strange. Wait a second.
Well, that sure makes this a hell of a lot easier.
Hold on a second.
Well, it would have.
I think there's...
Yeah, there's something. Oh, look at you. Oh, Nick, freaking genius. Thank you for killing him.
That was just icing on the cake.
Oh God, I was so close.
Anyways.
I mean, were you, Chris?
So when we were queuing up the game, I thought of this funny correlation between 90s Nintendo
I'm gonna do
and
the one thing I'm okay at here. Sorry, go on.
90s Nintendo.
Oh. They tricked me, Nick.
Didn't even try, Chris.
They tricked me. They faked me out like they were gonna jump up.
How are you down to 1 life?
It was a long and convoluted path that got me there.
Use your star next time. Well, I mean, if you die, it's not like, you know, you're beat on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, huh? What have I really lost?
I always thought this level was so strange with these fish who live in these like little roadside puddles.
Yeah, these little like not even lagoons.
Can't wait on him.
What a horrible life.
There we go.
Just imagine like spending like every day in like 2 square feet of space just waiting for someone to come along to kill you.
I had a goldfish at one point in my life. I'm imagining it was quite a bit like this.
Yeah, that's probably how he felt. Come on, God, someone's got to come kill me. Oh!
How do I remember that was there? Anyways.
It was impressive.
Wonder if I can get to 99 lives by the time this is... No, there's not enough.
Never say never. You can always get more of those 5-star bonus ones.
Yeah, well, I've been screwing those up lately.
Oh, I guess you do have a mushroom down there, don't you? I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I didn't hit that thing with enough momentum, but... Yeah.
Oh, did I tell you I beat Doom Eternal?
Oh, you did? What were your thoughts compared
to
the first one?
Yeah, so you ready for a funny story?
Yeah, I like funny stories.
I got about 75% of the way through the game, right? Like, towards, like, the end game levels, which, of course, is where they start ramping up the difficulty, right?
One does.
And as they did so, like, there were, like... There's a level where you basically go down into, like, the bowels of hell. And around that time, I was like, man, this didn't just, like, spike in difficulty. This is really fucking hard. Like, I'm like losing all of my power-ups and like 1-ups and everything. And yes, there are 1-ups in that game. And this, that, and the other thing. I'm thinking like, man, all of a sudden I really suck. Like, maybe it's just the enemy placement, or maybe it's just the way that the level works, or something I don't get. But anyways, I was like starting to freak out about it. I'm thinking like, man, this is actually kind of killing my enjoyment of the game. I'm not liking this as much anymore. I came to find out that in order to complete one of the bonus objectives, I switched the difficulty in a previous level to the hard mode version of... God damn it. Really? I just can't catch a fucking whatever. So anyways, I realized that I had changed the difficulty inadvertently to hard mode. Granted, in Doom there's like hard, ultra hard, very hard, you know, that sort of thing. But you know, above normal. And you know, up until that point, I had just been playing through the game on normal because that's where I start all games. Like I'm not one of those people who jumps to like the hardest difficulty first playthrough.
I understood that, but I guess there's some enjoyment in it, right?
Yeah. So there I was, like, realizing that, holy shit, I just played, like, through 75% of the game on normal, and then I played through all of the end game levels until the very last one on hard mode. And it was only then that I was ready to give up, and I'm like, man, like I'm just not a good enough gamer to beat this, like at my skill level. And then I realized what I had done, and I turned it back to normal, and I just like, and then it was kind of anticlimactic because then I just like dominated the final level and the final boss. Oh god.
Yeah, yuck. Anyways.
Yuck.
Got greedy and needed all the coins.
Yeah. But anyways, like
that is truly a hilarious story.
So once I realized my error, and oh god, and what
I always get the bad placements.
I do, and I realized the error in what I had done, and I didn't realize there was ice there too. Like it went back to being like extremely fun. Like the whole game, like even the levels that I played on hard mode, as challenging as they were, and it's kind of demoralizing as it got, it never stopped being like a really fun game. So
it's the mark of a good game.
Yeah. So like even with the challenge, like I recognized that I was really sucking, but at the same time it didn't feel like the game was robbing me. It was just like, you know, I just have to get better. And granted, I did, and I beat 3 levels on hard mode in the end. So worked out for me. Which is something I don't normally do. Like if I'm like engaged with a game and I play through it on normal, unless I felt like that was way too easy, like in some of the Zelda games, I very rarely go back and do it on hard mode.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that I was able to pull off some of it on hard was a moral victory for me.
Are you going to go back and play through it on hard?
I'm definitely going to keep revisiting it. I mean, eventually we're going to play it on this channel, of course. Probably not on hard mode, but yeah, I may actually just to see if that wasn't just like a fluke, and like if I can actually get like legitimate skill in that game. But overall, like the experience itself, like it is just it really is. It takes Doom 2016 and it polishes it, and you know, it's just like the smoothest, like most raucous action in any game ever. It's a lot of fun.
I was really hoping there was a White Toad House level. Damn it. I want at least one
after
of
you
them.
did so much to get those coins. Flip the flippin' flippy flipper.
Now you remember where the flower was, right?
I do.
There we go.
Didn't see a star though.
Huh,
Damn.
I guess they can do it, Jason.
Well, there we go.
Well, now you did.
Yeah, I did.
Now you
Oh,
can
God,
use that
there's another
against
flower.
the Hammer Brother.
Nick, what's the
up,
trick?
Down. I think it was up.
Wait, this one?
The middle one, yes.
Oh, that's alright.
Well,
No harm, no
or
foul.
not.
That was progress. Alright, you son of a bitch.
You
God
did
damn it.
not use the star, I notice.
There we go. No! It was the ice, Nick. It was the ice.
In Ice World, what?
Yeah, but I keep forgetting it's there until it's time to start moving.
Well, I'll let you deal with that.
One of these days,
Ooh,
Chris.
Ice Castle.
Ice Castle. Yeah, the funny thing about this game, at this point, like, we're actually completing it way slower than we would if it were just you playing.
I didn't want to bring that up.
We've turned like a 3 or 4 episode playthrough into a 5 or 6 episode playthrough.
Very fun if it's just me sitting around. Well, actually. Well, Chris, I just thought you'd be better at this.
I thought I would be too. I do have
What?
vivid like memories of playing through this game as a child, which was making it all the more frustrating.
Well, maybe you forgot that skill in order to make room for something else.
I'll think of a comment. It cuts to like that episode of The Simpsons where it shows what's going on in Homer's brain. It's just a monkey playing the cymbals.
I know you know what I think, boy. Meow, 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 meow,
Meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow.
Well, you got
God.
0 lives. Let's see what you can do. Hopefully by breaking out that star in your inventory. I have 0 sympathy at this point.
This is a point of pride, Nick. Let's go, you fuckers. Come on. Hit me. We did it.
All right. Got him. Good job.
Now to murder their friends.
I'll let you clean up the Hammer Brothers.
that's probably the most expedient method at this point.
I think they've cleared all the levels at this point.
Yeah, there has not been a single level thus far that I have vanquished. Nice. Now, keep jumping on it until you get the one. Oh.
I love this level. You know, the little greenery in the little ice world, you know. You hit this level and you're like, oh, how strange. I wasn't expecting that.
It's like Iceland. It's actually kind of green.
Yeah, you're right. Because Iceland is covered in green and Greenland is covered in ice.
Yeah, that's right. Greenland is not green, and Iceland is very nice. I watched D2 The Mighty Ducks back in the day. You know, it's funny, to this day, all I know about Iceland is based off those assholes from that hockey movie. I'm a little bit biased against Iceland. Like, you talk about Iceland, I'm just kind of thinking in the back of my head, yeah, fuck Iceland. But then I kind of think to myself, why? I'm like, oh, it's the Mighty Ducks. Which I'm sure is true for a whole generation of kids. Oh.
Didn't the,
Hey, Internet.
What in God's name?
The Internet's doing the thing where it's taking a shit again.
Alright, I'm gonna wait for it to catch up with me, and then...
You've got 207 seconds. Granted, they go a lot faster than regular seconds, but...
Okay,
Alright, I think we're back.
I think we're resynchronized here.
Yeah. I mean, there were a lot worse places that could have happened. There we go.
I was gonna say, because I know I had a star. Okay, alright, I'm good now. There's a Wheel of Time joke in there somewhere.
Let's go, fuckers. Oh, God.
Now remember, this is your final life. If you die for this time, you die for real.
You die in real life, Chris. There we go. We got him. We got him.
Yep. Got these guys figured out. Will this be a star?
Yeah, just be a coward. That's all you got to do.
I wonder if you die if all the Hammer Brothers come back to life.
Hey, Nick, you got 69 lives. Giggity.
So I do. It reminds me of the store one day when I saw 3 Musketeer bars were on sale for 69 cents.
And instead of buying one, you just stood there and giggled while the cashier rolled his eyes.
Hey, speaking of which, do you know why 3 Musketeer bars are called 3 Musketeer bars?
Why? Yeah, because they only have 2 ingredients, don't they?
They do, yeah. It's just nougat and...
chocolate, yeah.
Yeah, nougat and chocolate. Interesting story. Well, not really.
You killed it, Chris. You killed it.
Is the 3 because I wondered this too. The 3 Musketeer bar, back in I think the 50s, used to actually come in 3 pieces, and it was 3 flavors. There was chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry.
Really?
Yeah, so you got 3 different flavors before it was just the factory extruded nougat.
No shit. Well, that's way more interesting than what we have now.
It is, isn't it?
This is gonna piss me right off. Who the hell makes 3 Musketeers? Is it Mars bars? 'Cause I'm gonna write them.
I don't know. I want to think like maybe Mars or Nestle, the usual suspects.
It's like, okay, dear Mars, you've been living in sin, openly lying about your product. Either switch it back to 3 ingredients, or just call it Musketeer.
Dear Mars, who the hell do you think you are?
Right. There's like some poor guy whose whole job it is to read like criticism of Mars Bars Incorporated. He's got like this corner office with no windows. just toss all this mail his way.
The husband of the CEO's sister, who
Right.
he promised he would get him a job, but he didn't say it'd be a good job.
Right. He
I
reads my
also-
criticism and like a single tear cascades down his cheek.
I love when people say, we're kind of like the Three Musketeers, right? Never with the thought that there were 4 Musketeers and one of them was evil and turned on the others.
Yeah, I was gonna
eventually.
say, and eventually they all succumb to alcoholism and syphilis. Oh God, Nick.
Did you watch that? Never mind. Did you watch that bizarre spin-off series of the Three Musketeers on Netflix?
No, what was that?
That was the off-brand version of the Three Musketeers. I believe it was called, and I quote, Chris is dead.
Yeah, that was a great show.
Yeah, I believe it was called, and I quote, The Sex Adventures of the Three Musketeers.
The Sex Advent. Okay, I'm gonna look this up
On Netflix.
right
yes.
now. The Sex Adventures of the Three Musketeers. Oh yeah, Porcos, Animus, and Dartin your butt. Sorry.
I get the feeling you might be ad-libbing.
Yeah.
Also, you forgot Aramis, but hey.
No, I said Animus.
Then
Which
you
one did I forget?
Athos. There you go.
Porthos, Athos, Aramis, right? Yeah, Athos. Okay,
You
so
know, I was
I'm putting way
really
too much
into
thought into this.
I was really into the Three Musketeers series about 10 years back, and
They're good books.
the one thing I never read was the spin-off book that was officially licensed, but everybody said was terrible. The final book that was, what was it? The Death of Eremos and the Revenge of Porthos.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Pretty bad, huh?
I never read it because I read the, it just sounded like a bad fan fiction, and the estate wanted to cash in on it. So.
Oh, so
yeah.
the FF7 remake again. Oh, sorry.
Well, there you go.
I promised I wouldn't.
Yeah, it was on level, I'm sure, with Frank Herbert. No, with Frank Herbert's son taking over the Dune series. Crashed that ship pretty hard.
Good God.
It's a long walk back, isn't it?
For a level that I'm gonna probably die at in this exact same spot again. Oh! Come back here, you fool.
So, anyways,
There we go.
something I was thinking about when we were just turning on the game was I become fascinated with 90s Super Nintendo and regular Nintendo box art.
Oh, yeah.
And because it has such
Bygone
a
era.
weird resemblance to book cover art for like medieval books, like how Lord of the Rings or like Wheel of Time or like all that other stuff would have like really like, I don't know, weird covers,
Fuck. No! Nick,
You almost made it.
why wouldn't he wall jump?
Yeah, why not? I wonder what could have
What the
possibly...
fuck? Send me
Go
all the way
back there and
back.
think what the hell?
In for a penny, in for a pound, right?
In for a pounding.
Giggity. Oh my God. Nick, I'm not a good Mario boy.
Well, who amongst us is?
Oh, I didn't even know about
I
that.
Should have
Who amongst us
there.
is? Well, I kinda am, I guess, but...
Alright, you know what? You throw your little temper tantrum. There
Yeah,
we
those
go.
guys are just assholes, aren't they?
They're nature's jerks. Oh, man!
What happened?
Oh, the whole point of the P block was to kill these guys.
Oh,
Helen
I see. And then you can get down
Yeah.
that tunnel. Okay.
I'm sure there was some cool shit down there.
And I will never know. I guess Nick is just gonna have to settle for only 5 lives this level. Oh,
Oh, I thought there was... Okay.
He almost didn't get that.
I'm at least leaving with that.
There we go.
So, I know the coronavirus is important and all that jazz, but, you know, the lobby of Arby's can open any time now. Just
Fucking
saying.
Arby's.
If I can get shoved into a plane with, like, 200 different strangers on a Delta Airlines flight, I can go in and roll the dice with Arby's.
I mean, really, every time you go into Arby's, aren't you rolling the dice?
I have had zero bad experiences with Arby's.
You know, I agree. Like, people joke about it, but I love Arby's.
For all the Chinese restaurants I've ever gone to.
Give me a fucking beef and cheddar. I'm down for that.
I believe I read at one point, believe it or not, Arby's is actually healthier for you than Subway.
Is that
depending
right?
on how much mayo you want to shove on that thing.
Yeah, right. How much of that? Which one was it?
That one.
Yeah, okay, cool. Depending on how much horsey sauce you're in for. God damn it.
You know, I've learned to appreciate a lot of things as an adult that I didn't as a child. Horsey sauce, sadly, is not one of them.
Watch Nick, I like sweep in and take your castle. That'd be great.
That would be great.
I kind of don't want to fix this king, though. Look how freaking adorable he is.
Yeah, he's happy. You know, for the first time in his life, he's free. He's happy. He's not stressed about the ruling this horrible sub-zero kingdom.
Arctic wasteland, yeah. He's found something he can really enjoy.
Probably, you know, the planting season is probably 2 months. There's never enough food. Chronic labor shortages. It's like Alaska. Drug use through the roof. Milk is $10 a gallon.
The king
Horrible
is dead.
gang.
Long live the king. Who would ever want to be king? Oh, God. Now, this is blue, but it doesn't seem to be ice. Doesn't seem to control like ice.
No slipperiness here.
That would suck. Oh, boy. Okay.
Question. Do you think the American political system would be better if it was more based on, say, Highlander?
I thought you were going to say Iceland there for a second. I'm like, you know I fucking hate... No! You screwed me, Mario! You screwed me!
Well, now they're getting away.
So am I. Mario just ducks out in shame.
Alright, let's take this place.
God damn it.
What's kind of got me up a little bit here is I always have trouble going from Mario 3, Mario Maker 2 controls
I know.
versus the actual controls. It's so jumpy.
Not to make any more excuses for my bad performance, but I have been playing an awful lot of Mario Maker with Connor.
Ah, good. That's adorable.
Oh, he loves that game. Except he thinks that the goal of the game is to build impossible levels that I can't win.
Yep.
not like clever levels like, hey, Dad, look, I have completely blocked the exit with all of these bricks. You can't get out.
What
Thanks,
you don't
son.
know is your son is secretly a Twitch streamer, you know.
Right.
Hey, what's up? This is Connor474, and today I'm going to punk my old man.
Oh, God. It's all been recorded.
Oh, it's this guy.
Oh, he's like one of the easiest ones, strangely enough. The balls are meant to throw you off, but all they do is just give you springboards to hit him with.
Yeah, but I don't think you get too much leverage on the jumps, so they're kind of weird.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I say this like I don't remember, as though I didn't just murder him 3
Right.
seconds ago.
I was gonna say they move so slow that it's not really an issue. Now to disappoint the king. Oh! Yeah, he was much better as a seal.
Oh, thank you. Heavy weighs the head that wears the crown.
Here's your letter from your princess. Thanks for nothing.
Why is she going on about the damn whistle? I'm already past that.
I love the letters too, like she's not being held, like she doesn't know what's gonna happen into that castle. I mean, 2 things are gonna happen. She's either gonna get killed, or she's gonna get fucked by a dragon. She's writing you like, I am well. Everything's fine.
All right, Pipeland.
Peach, are these letters being written under duress? Mind your business.
I always assumed Peach had been kidnapped the entire time, because I think that's what it says in the instruction booklet. And, like, you know, then it's like, no, now she's kidnapped. Yeah, like, why am I going around killing all of Bowser's kids if she's not in Bowser custody yet?
Right, like Bowser kidnapped the princess to try to, like, parlay with you. Please, you've killed 5 of my children. I just want the madness to stop.
Took my kids. I'm gonna take his woman.
Then he kills the rest of his kids and takes his woman back. What were all those movies where the girl kept getting taken?
All of the 90s movies?
No, I'm
or the
thinking
entirety
like,
of Samurai Champloo, I'm not sure.
I think it was like, oh wait, no. They were just called Taken.
Taken. Oh, yes. Taken.
What are those movies where the chick gets taken? Taken, Chris. Come on.
Yeah, what was that Harrison Ford single divorced dad revenge fantasy?
Give me back my family. Where's my family? You gotta give me back my family.
You cannot have your family back. You've proven yourself an unfit. Damn it! I'm not gonna be able to get the star.
Nope. We still got 78 lives though. 20 more. I believe in you.
Give me back my family. Well, sir, maybe if you didn't have 4 consecutive DUIs and an involuntary manslaughter after you drove through that kid's soccer ball game, maybe you'd have your family.
Come on, Mario. Not difficult. There we go.
Sees Chris struggling to get through pipe. Nick immediately gets nervous.
He's gonna find a way to die down here, isn't he?
Thought it was impossible. He found a way.
Oh. Really hoping that was gonna be something cool.
So, I had a weird experience today.
Nick, I keep telling you, it's normal to get hair down there as you get older.
Under your feet?
Haha, bazing.
Anyway,
Sorry, what was your experience?
Somebody, and I'm sure I'll figure out who, somebody sent me this adorable card for Father's Day, and they wrote it as though it was from Duncan and Rex.
Son of a...
The worst part is you totally had a chance to
I actually did, but I already confined myself to not getting it, and so... Anyway.
So anyways, yeah, I don't know who it is yet, because I can't recognize the writing. Yeah, somebody seems to have given me a Father's Day card from my dogs.
Yeah, it was your dogs, you jerk.
You know you need to jump up there and activate the music notes, right?
Nope. I totally forgot this level. Jump up where and do the what now?
Just
oh.
There you go.
That's the ticket. Ticket? Chris.
Whatever.
Do the Mario! Take one step and smoke some crack. Let's do the Mario!
Now there is a 1-up up there, so you may want to get... forget it.
We're all fine.
Well, I mean, no, we're not. I'll be fine. I've got 75 Luigis.
I was gonna say, at this point, Nick, like... I can't help but feel like me doing any levels is just like a waste of time. Because, like, I'm gonna die right before the exit, I'm gonna get a little bit mad, and then you'll come in and beat it.
Not here. You're close. You know which pipe it is, right?
Nope. Oh, God. See? It's just what happens.
You panicked.
It's just what happens. I didn't know he could jump at me. It's kind of a busy moment, you know?
So, not to talk about politics, but
let's talk about politics.
John Bolton's book is coming out.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
It is exactly the way I thought it would sound.
Well, I haven't heard about it. What is it?
Apparently it's what can we say? It's everything that you feared was wrong with the Trump administration is true. And John Bolton can't help but self-aggrandize himself at every single turn. Which
Wait, haven't
I
read this book like 5 times now?
Which one? What?
The ones that are going to single-handedly dismantle the Trump presidency.
Oh no! Trump cannot be stopped. It doesn't.
No,
matter.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like every couple of months. Don't get me wrong, I hate the man, but every couple of months, an expose comes out just detailing all of the horrible aspects of his presidency, and it just doesn't do anything. The guy has had more pieces written about, like, the dysfunction of his office than I think any other... I don't actually want to give him fuel for this, so I should just shut my mouth now.
No, but, no, John Bolton basically said, yeah, I mean, everything that you thought was horrible was true, and here's as many examples as I can give.
Nice.
And, yeah, so, yeah, it was pretty much exactly what I thought it would be. And, you know, I have read exactly none of the Let's Get Trump books, but this one sounds interesting just because Bolton is such an interesting character.
I always appreciate a good Let's Get Trump book. Like I said, they never really do anything, but... Son of a bitch. They never really do anything, but they are fun reads. Like fun in a... Haha, can you believe that this is the real world? Not fun as in a, I'm enjoying this.
I always kind of look at them as impeachment fan fiction.
Yeah, right. Like, this is going to be the one that finally gets it.
By Robert Mueller, Trump finally throws himself on his knees and cries, I did it, I did it. You got me.
Oh, God.
The end.
The end. It ends like that Zoidberg movie with the president and his son on the White House roof. Except, which son would it be? Would it be Don Jr.? Eric?
It would just be Mike Pence. That's
Barron?
how succession works, right?
Sure. Oh, what do you know?
Son of a bitch!
That's my line.
We'll just have to ass slide our way through this level.
So I actually have to beat the level. Whoa!
Excuse me, I was sliding. I guess I wasn't.
Eh, what the hell? You know better, game. Guess you know better. Ooh!
I'm gonna kill it.
I don't know how, but I'm gonna kill him. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it.
Or I'm going to crash the game.
There's too much going on the screen. Nice. Wow.
Exactly the way I planned.
That is the exact opposite of what would have happened with me. I would have panicked and jumped right into one of his little spike balls.
My luck stat is through the roof.
No way. See, I've died so many times that it's like taking the edge off. When you die, it's still like an event.
See, like, if I were a character... Well, anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Look, like, I didn't know an 8-bit sprite could convey such sadness, but look at his face. He's going to come back.
Mamma mia.
It's no come back. Mamma mia, that's right.
I like how the hills are just kind of there with their eyes like, oh boy.
Yeah, they're not like happy hills like in Mario World. They're just kind of silently judging your performance.
I'd like to think that they're like Diglets. Huh. Well. Oh.
Oh no, I suck.
Well, wait, the cartoon led me to believe that Mario was great.
This is like what really happened. It's always been just Luigi carrying him.
This had this conspiracy theory I was telling my sister Angelina the other day that, you know what it is Mario, or was it you? I can't remember. I was telling her, you know what it is Mario can go back to the real world at any point. He just chooses not to because he's got a wife and he's got 4 kids and he's never got enough money to, you know...
Right, like his life just isn't that great.
Right.
In the Mushroom Town, he's like a big hero and everybody loves him. He goes
in the world, the hero he thinks he deserves to be.
Right. He goes back to Brooklyn. He's just some asshole with an unsuccessful plumbing gig.
No license, mind you.
Right. He inherited the business from his father, but it was never really his thing. Dad, I wanted to be an actor. That's a foolish dream, Mario. You are going to plumb, like your father plumbed. Father, I don't think a plumb is a verb. Is that what plumbers do? Do plumbers plumb?
Oh my god. There we go. My advice, by the way, is take the stage on the right or skip level 4, because I think it's the toughest one in the game.
Well, you know what? I mean, like, is it gonna make that much of a difference if I'm the one who's doing it?
Yes, I'm gonna have trouble with it. Well, I mean, actually, I think you can use a P-Wing to just fly over that, and there's like a 1-up, and then you can go straight to the end.
Is that right?
I think.
Oh god.
Oh, he is fast.
Please.
Is that fish a racial stereotype?
Oh god. Why is he spitting out and eating his own baby?
Gotcha.
Bloop bloop, gotcha.
Bloop bloop, get in
See
the
you
soup.
in hell.
Let's see here. Do I have...
You do have a P-Wing.
I want to test this theory out.
Yeah, go for it, because I sure as shit ain't beating it. Oh, wow, nice. The developers, like, recognized that it was just a shit level, so here you go.
Like I said, I think it was the toughest one in the game. No, 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 no! I thought you could fly over the wall, and...
Well, you got 2 1-ups that you desperately needed.
Man, this blows. I guess someone does have to beat this. Me without my frog suit.
Well, at least you got the P-Wing.
Yeah,
At least you had the P-Wing. Wait,
had maximum
why
speed.
is it still working?
Huh. This is unusual. Mario just flies away.
For the rest of the game, Nick has permanent P-Wing.
There, get him with a ricochet. Oh, you know, the sad part is, I almost got hit by him
Whoa!
after seeing you get hit by him.
Right? Remember when ricocheting used to be like Revolver Ocelot's thing?
Yeah.
But then in the 4th game, he just kind of didn't do it anymore.
Yeah, like his thing was, he was the gun guy in the wacky posse of 6 people who took over the Nakatomi building? No, Fox Island? Shadow Moses Island, yeah.
Iceland, right.
Alaska, right?
Wasn't it Zanzibar Land?
No, that was
the NES one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Shadow Moses was Metal Gear Solid. You're right.
That's right.
Which is a really fucking stupid name, but... I mean, I'm sorry, I love that game to death, but... The fuck is a Shadow Moses?
Oh, it's a military shadow complex.
Built by Moses. Come on,
Yeah,
Chris.
I guess, I don't know.
Like, I know that, like, by invoking biblical names, Kojima thinks that he's being deep, but...
Are you not in... I mean, are you suggesting that's not the entirety of his entire creative career?
That's exactly what I'm suggesting.
Techno-religiosic babble is not how he made his bones?
Nick, I was gonna say, for all the hype on that level, you actually made it look pretty easy.
I got lucky.
Son of
Hey,
a
one up.
bitch.
If only one of us could get it. There we go.
One of us did. Hey, look at that. I solved the puzzle. Hooray. I got 10 coins.
And one up.
And a mushroom.
Tiny Mario goes to the bonus game.
Yeah, right. Tiny Mario's making bank.
So,
You
have
fucker.
you heard?
Sorry, what?
Have you heard what the price point is on the PS5?
No,
Have they
no one
released-
has.
Oh, okay, all right. I thought there was news, but I guess not.
Oh god, Nick, what do I do?
Puzzle level.
I'm gonna find a way to die.
Well, I mean, I didn't say it was didn't have no enemies. Good job.
The puzzle was how to kill this guy. Oh! Oh no! Oh no!
Huh, weird. I could. Oh, he must have killed the other bomb. Okay.
Musta. Oh god. What? Hey,
Puzzle level.
I just want a mushroom so bad. Please.
Well, there is one to your left. Oh my god, just get in the pipe.
Mario, for God's sake, just get in the... Just fucking get in the goddamn
yes.
pipe.
Hey, so after almost 10 years, Mass Effect 3 is on Steam.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. If only I cared. Should I get that? What do you think?
Get what?
The block?
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to be able to get back up, but...
No, it's probably gonna kill you, but... It's one of the poison mushrooms from Mario 2. It's like the only one in the game. Ugh!
Lost levels. I didn't think it was too terribly bad.
Oh, I can't pick that up at all, can I?
Now, the American Mario 2, the one that was a reskin of Doki Doki Panic, that was a brutally difficult game.
Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna go under the assumption right now that any Mario game is gonna kick my ass.
Oh no, it was, you know, it was the, it was basically just Doki Doki Panic, but reskinned to Mario 2, but...
Oh no, I remember it very well. Of course, I also remember this game very well. Son of a bitch.
But you really didn't have any way out of that. What they don't tell you is that the game actually had no run button. So try getting through Mario 2 without running at any points and see how difficult it is.
Huh. That would be shitty. You son of a bitch. The timer is going to kill me, isn't it? That's what's going to get me.
So long as you don't run into anybody. I think there's a coin block. There you go.
But...
no two levels are the same.
No, sir. You know, for as much as I suck, I gotta hand it to this game.
Oh, never mind.
The levels are creative. And always engaging. Get up the goddamn pipe, Mario. You can't compliment... Nick, did I just get an M? I finally put an M on the board.
Oh, good. Now don't die and lose it.
With only 2 minutes to spare in this episode. Just long enough for you to beat one more level.
Well, you deserve the one-up house when we come back.
Oh god, that was quite a dry spell.
What do you think? Castle or Piranha Plant? I'm already in the castle.
Good luck with the Piranha Plant, Chris.
Love this castle.
Oh, that's right. All the coins. All the coins you can smoke. I just assume that's what they're doing with them.
I mean, they're gold coins, so they gotta be worth something.
Grind them into powder. Can you imagine how loaded the Mario Brothers must be? It's no wonder that Mario wants to stay in this kingdom.
I just assume that in this particular world that gold is useless, because there's so much of it.
Gold is like, I don't know, dirt. Dirt is like gold. You have soil? You have mineral-rich soil? My god. You're the wealthiest man in Mushroom Town.
How do I become a statue? Down.
And attack. There you go.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, I hope that never has to happen, because I can't remember that.
I ain't gonna use that. What a fucking weird thing. Puts on a raccoon suit.
Well, it's not a raccoon, it's a tanuki.
Tanuki, I know, the Japanese significance, but still.
Significant to somebody. Alright, it is right here.
Like most of the Japanese are just like, who the fuck cares? You Americans and your tanukis.
You know, I can't remember...
We've got so many of these statues just dotting our country, they're completely meaningless. We just put them there to fuck with white people.
I am convinced to this day that that is the reason for the Easter Island statues.
Nice. That would make sense. Alright.
You gotta take on a plant, though.
Okay, I'll take on Piranha Plant, and that'll be the episode.
Yeah. Oh, and grab that mushroom, too, while you're there.
This one?
Yeah.
Listen. Pick a box, its contents will help you on your way, so pick a fucking box. Pick a motherfucking box. You got the worst power-up in the game. Here's your frog suit. Pick the box.
That'd have been nice. What?
Isn't this the way I'm supposed to go? No, it's not.
Not at all.
Whoopsie!
Not at all. Hey, you got at least one P-Wing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We may need that later.
Yeah, yeah. All
I
right,
think
fuck
we
it.
can probably. I think we can probably put this turtle to bed in one more episode.
Put this turtle to bed.
Yeah.
Hey-yo!
mean-
Next time on Play the Hits, we do something. I love that
Tanuki
sprite.
Man versus plants.
That little
Look at
Tanuki 1-up sprite, that's adorable.
He's doing a little Tanuki dance.
Yeah, he's kind of just gyrating and thrusting.
Now, is he just
Without
got
blinking.
an incredibly large nose, or is he got a smiley face?
I picture it as like a smiley face, and he's just jostling his genitals, and it's like, hey, you want a piece of Luigi? We will see you next time, Nick.